Oh, hello. Hi, YouTube. Great start. How is everybody? It's Wednesday. Time for sprints. I've had a very long day. I literally just signed out of work like a few minutes ago. Here I am. Job two, which is YouTube. How are you? It's a new day, everybody. Anyways, hi everybody. It's time for sprints. I'm excited to get some reading done tonight. And yeah, I also have a bunch of editing to do. I will have a video this weekend. Obviously, I have weekend video every weekend, but I'm finally doing the Goldfinger video. It just takes so long. But this one's actually moving at a good clip. I don't want to jinx it. Also, if you can't see, there is a bat creature behind me. That is a Batman. Hi, baby. No, he's nappy. He just wants a nap. But yeah, he's in here too, hanging out with everybody. Also, Kelly, hi. Thank you. I'm so glad that you remember. I just announced the polls for December's book club. Usually around the middle of the month, I announce polls. So channel members and patrons, they are up on respective platforms, and we can vote on what December's book club book is going to be. There's some good ones in there. I'm very excited about it. Hey, Makeda, how are you? Hello. Hey, Sharon. Why, hello. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, Batman, they say hi. He's not impressed because he's tired. But hi, how are you? I've told Batman hi. I think every hi will be one pet and me telling him good boy. So far there's two. I feel like I've also opened up a can of worms here. Batman's going to get told he's a good boy so many times. Anyway. Yay, I'm glad that you're great, Makeda. I love that. I'm tired. Like, I don't know. I'm at that weird point where I'm so overwhelmed by the sheer mass of stuff I have to do that I'm just like, I'm like strangely just like, fuck it. I don't care. It's at that point where I've just like lost sense of reality, I suppose. I'm just way behind at work, and I've been working like really long days. I just can't get anything done. So one of those things, but there is next week. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I might change my mind, but for right now, I think we're not doing reading sprints next week because I know not everyone here is in the United States, but in the United States, it is a holiday. And Wednesday is the day before the holiday, and like it's Thanksgiving. We cook an ass load of food that day, so I have prep work to do. I have work that day. Like, I think I'm just gonna take the break so I have some time to like focus on Thanksgiving and like getting my shit together. So for right now, I think I'm gonna skip that week. I might change my mind depending how things go, but like for right now, I'm like, I think it's okay to take a break every once in a while, especially with a holiday week. So we're gonna go ahead and probably skip it. We'll see. Oh, Greg is the one who won't stop giving him treats. I mean, Batman's not upset about it, but Batman also needed to lose weight. he was getting, I don't know, well fed, we'll say. Husky. Oh, another hello for Batman. That's another pet and a good boy. Just got back from having dinner with your parents. Curly read Divine Rivals. Okay. Very cool. I keep hearing like very good things about Divine Rivals, but like I honestly still don't know what it's about. So I don't know. Are you liking it? I'm assuming you're this far in, so Caitlin, you must be liking it. Fingers crossed. Start to finish, and you're not feeling it. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you're just like, I can't. And like the best piece of advice like someone ever gave me. Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, it came from my boyfriend. He's like, it's okay to let things fail. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can just let things fail. It's not up to me to make sure everything works perfect. If something's not going to work perfect, it's okay. It's not my fault. So I've learned that it's okay to let things fail. And if I'm just not going to it's just, I'm not going to finish it. I don't know. Hey, Cassie, how are you? Alicia, that is a killer thumbnail. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Raina, again, cat. Great thumbnail. Everyone's got good ones today. Hey, Raina. Anyway, what's everybody reading? What's everyone reading for Reading Sprints today? I, in particular, am reading My Rogue to Ruin by Erica Ridley. This series is really fun. This is The Wild Winchesters. This is book 4 of, I think, 6 or 7? I'm not sure. I think there's 6 or 7 siblings. There's a lot of them. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but this is book 4. I think they're good if you're a fan of like Julia Quinn and also Tessa Dare. Like, if you like them, I think you would also really like Erica Ridley, especially this series because it's really fun. And it kind of has that goofy, zany, madcap kind of humor that you would get in a lot of like Tessa Dare books, but they tend to be less smutty like Julia Quinn books, if that makes sense. Like, they get a little spicy, but like I would say, I don't know, they're like black pepper on the spice scale, which can be hot if you get a lot of it. But it's not too spicy. It's just kind of usually it's like third act, 75% of the way through, you finally get it. A lot of it's banter and like crazy siblings solving crimes, doing madcap, zany things. So there's a lot going on in them, and I think it's a fun series overall. I think it started off smuttier and it's become less smutty as it's gone on, but I am enjoying it. So yes, I recommend Erica Ridley if you guys haven't tried her out. She's a cool author. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, there we are. Yep. It's okay to let things fail. It's usually because I'm like stressing about a situation that like, because I'm doing all the work here and no one's pulling their weight. And Greg's like, don't. Let it fail. And I'm like, you know what? My life is infinitely better when I let people fail. That sounds horrible, but like I spend so much of my time doing everyone else's work and like making sure everyone else has what they need. And it's like, it doesn't serve me. And as soon as I stop hand holding, I have so much more time in my day. And like, it's not my job to keep everyone else going. So it's a good one. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, Cassie, sending you love. Oh wait, does it do it? Sorry, I've been playing with these hand signals because I've updated my Mac iOS. But Cassie, I'm so sorry. Sending you all the good vibes. You're reading Sheets. I'm not sure what Sheets is, but I hope you're liking it. You Can Count on Me by Faye Quinn. Christmas Romance, The Gentle Giant Single Dad and a Playboy that owns a Christmas tree farm. Okay. Love it. Bookshops and Bone Dust. That is on deck for me for December. So I will be reading that soon enough. It's coming. The Brass Verdict by Michael Connolly. Oh, okay. Assist into the Villain. Yay. So patrons and channel members, that's our book club book for this November. I still haven't read it. I'm reading it next week. That's the plan, because I have a 3-day week before 2 days from holiday. And so I'm going to read it over those 3 days. That is my goal for next week. I'm going to read Assistant to the Villain, and then that's it. Fingers crossed. Divine Rival set in 1920s setting with a war going on between two gods. Okay, Irish brother goes to fight while she tries to write for a newspaper where we meet her love interest. Okay. So I'm assuming this isn't the real world. I don't know why I thought it was like this is the real world, but like with magic in it. And I'm like, I don't think it is. I didn't know a lot about the book, but I feel like silly that it took me an uncomfortable amount of time to figure that out. Very cool. In Between Books, Leaning Towards Family Meal by Brian Washington. Fair enough. Fitting for Thanksgiving. Ooh, okay, graphic novel with a ghost. Love that. Want to be as fresh as possible for the live show. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'm just that's just when I like slotted it in my month because I mean, I do this on the internet. I have to like plan. So like I slot out how many days I'm devoting to reading a book. I mean, I used to read at a much quicker rate when I had a commute. Because I was in my car having a drive an hour each way, just having an audiobook on, and I was like, oh, I'm getting so much reading done because I'm a captive audience. It's like 2 hours a day, every day guaranteed. And now I'm just like, I work from home, so I don't have a commute. It's like I wake up and I go straight to work, so I don't have any time in the morning. This is the whole thing. But anyway, it's been an adjustment, but I've been planning things ahead of time. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and do a sprint? I'm going to bring up our duck friend. Let me present him. Miles. There he is, our little Quackers friend. Okay, everybody, 30 minutes starting now. hello. Gently coming back from sprints. How was it, everybody? That was our first 30-minute sprint for everybody joining us right now. I got to page 215. Let me see, almost 50 pages, I think. Oh wait, yeah, almost 50 pages. So it was a good sprint. I read a lot. But yeah, I'm reading My Road to Ruin by Erica Ridley. Things are afoot. Capers are happening. Oh my. This one is about a forgery ring that they're trying to take down. So lots of forgery art kind of things going on. A rogue, a Raquel guy, and then our Marjorie, who's actually she's one of the Winchester siblings, and she's actually deaf. Because I don't know, they explained it in the book, but she had smallpox when she was a child and it ruined her hearing. So I think she has like a little bit of hearing left in one of her ears, but she's basically deaf. So she does teach them like sign language and stuff. So it's actually kind of an interesting book for representation. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Took a nap reading Calvin and Hobbes. Nice. That feels like perfect. It's like cozy kind of for this weather. I don't know about where everyone else is. I'm in Los Angeles and like it was like raining today. And I'm like, ooh, rain, but like it was like raining hard. Like it was like a freight train of rain. And I was like, what? Considering the forecast yesterday was like 30% chance and then like all of the rain. So I was taken unawares by all of the rain. Spend some time closing out some stuff and can dip out of work for the rest of the day. Fair enough. They can't lay you off again. You do you, honeydew. Fuck them. Stick it to the man. Anyway. I have been like, this is like my desk also where I like work during the day. So I'm like, I have been sitting in this exact spot for like 10 hours. So yeah, my body is just like, I don't know. I'm like so out of it right now because like I've been in the same position for so long. Okay. I'm gonna go stretch for a while after this. It's because I need to like move my body. Started dating a guy that loves the James Bond movies and books. Nice. Love it. I have Goldfinger. My wrap up and recap is coming out this Saturday. I am, I don't know, like 2/3 done editing the video. I've done my first pass and the first half of the second pass. So I just have second half of the second pass and then it's done. So I'm very close to finishing it. Again, you're a patron, so patrons and channel members get the videos early. So I'm hoping to have it up. I'm hoping to have it up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Friday morning. But it'll be up early. Made it to chapter 13 out of 55. Great stuff, Alicia. Love it. 50%. Killing it. Got to page 300 in Divine Rivals. Very cool. I just checked my progress. I am officially 66% of the way through the book. About an hour and 11-ish minutes because I listen at 3 speed. So about that much longer to finish it. 100%. Yeah, fair. Like when my mom, who's retired, but like she had so much accrued annual and sick leave that I'm like, why would you retire? Just take it all. Like she had like 3.5 months worth of leave. Just have them keep paying you to not be there and then retire. So that's what she did. And I'm like, this is a great idea. You get way more money working than retiring with her pension plan. So I'm like, just keep working. Milk them for all they got. So yes, they can't lay you off again, or you can't retire again. So might as well make the best of it. Worst for them, best for you. He looks a tad like Daniel Craig. Okay. Nice. Very cool. Well, I hope it works out and he's a lovely gentleman and you guys are getting along. Love that for you. But yeah, James Bond. I don't know. I need a film. I did For Your Eyes Only as well. I've reread it and scripted it. I haven't filmed it or edited it yet, but that'll be up in December. I'm hoping to also get Thunderball out in December, so the next 2 books, because I skipped a month. It was a whole thing. But anyway, I'm gonna have 2 in December. Fingers crossed. And then I think the last couple weeks of the year, I might take a break. Just because I might take a break in general, just because, like, I don't know, it's the end of the year and I've never really taken a break before. Like every time I've always just like worked and I've always had videos and I'm like, what? Let's just take a break. I might not have a video at the end of the year just because it's vacation. I'm going to have my like in-laws in town staying with us. So like, it's going to be a whole thing. I don't even know when I would find time to edit or anything. So it's going to be what it's going to be. But anyway, I'm hoping to have 2 James Bonds up by the end of the year, 2 more outside of Goldfinger. I keep almost calling it Goldmember, which I know is the parody. I'm like this close to saying Goldmember every time. But anyways, Goldfinger. I don't know if anyone's read the book Goldfinger, but like I don't know. As I write the scripts and the notes and everything, but I leave my jokes usually off the cuff. When I'm filming it, I'm making jokes. So like I don't write them. I'm not good at writing down jokes. I'm just good at saying weird shit. And what I have learned now that I'm going back and rewatching the video and editing it and what I thought whilst I was recording it is just like Goldfinger's main plan in this whole book makes no sense. It's the most piss poor plan for a criminal mastermind is like rob Fort Knox. That's the big criminal enterprise here. And his plan is so dumb. Like none of it would work. The whole thing is destined to fail. It would never work. No part of it. No part of this plan would work. And it's just like astonishing that like this was a good plan in the book. Because like if you think about any part of it for longer than like a minute and a half, you're just like, the fuck is that? Like none of this would work. Like, none of the plan worked. I don't know. So anyway, I was just kind of flabbergasted whilst reading and recording my video. Just like, I don't know, guys. This is what they're thinking. Anyway, I haven't read the Anthony Horowitz stuff. That's like extended universe. Well, kind of. It's like extended universe as in like other authors have come in to write canon material. But I haven't read the Anthony Horowitz stuff. I'm kind of went back and I'm working my way forward. So what's that guy's name? Shit, I forget. The guy who started writing right after Colonel Sun. Because I read Colonel Sun and is actually really good. That's Kingsley Amis. That was the first author after Ian Fleming passed to write a James Bond book. And like so much of Colonel Sun is the movie Spectre with Daniel Craig. So yeah, if you're a man like the Daniel Craig ones, have him read Colonel Sun because like word for word dialogue and paragraphs are taken out of that book and put directly into Spectre. So like Christoph Waltz is obviously playing Blofeld in that, but like he's obviously Colonel Sun. So it's like anyway, I wouldn't have known if I didn't read it. So they're taking the source material from somewhere. I know what the book is called. Maybe I'll find it. John Gardner. There you go. That was the author. I'm working on his run right now. He was the next author up. He did a lot in like the 80s. And I don't know. His books are like a lot of people are like, oh. This is getting like campy and silly. And like when you read the books, they feel a lot like the campy, silly movies, like how like the characters respond and act and like the action sequences. But I've only read like the first John Gardner. I have to work my way through that. And then it's Raymond Benson. And then we're getting into like Horowitz and other people. So I have a lot more James Bond books to read. I've only read the Fleming ones and a couple of others, but this is like my reread of the Flemings. And I'm not going to reread the John Gardners. It's not happening. I don't think I need to make a video on it. The Pierce movies. I mean, I grew up on, like, he was my James Bond, like, when I was growing up. Fabulously productive sprint, doing dishes and putting away my laundry. Love it, Maggie. You get your shit done. Yep. So much of the dialogue is like directly like copy paste. So, but yeah, Colonel Zone was actually, I mean, it still has that yikes factor that like a lot of the James Bond books have, but like, I don't know. It felt like a new author doing it, but respecting the style, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't feel like Ian Fleming's writing, but it feels inspired by. I don't know how to explain it, but like it doesn't feel like I'm reading Ian Fleming again. So I don't know. I haven't read all the other authors, but I haven't really got like, oh, this is like what is it? Congruent, I guess. I can't think of the other word, where it's like, oh, this is one for one. This is like, I feel like I'm still reading that because it's, and I mean, I probably shouldn't. These are other authors' work. They're not trying to copy. So I think there's various degrees of like reverence to the source writing material, you know? So anyway. Finished my graphic novel, Allergic. Fantastic. I love that. But speaking of sprints, why don't we do another sprint? All right, let me present my screen. Kaboom. All right, Miles, take us away. 30 minutes starting now. Hello. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How was it, everybody? I got about a little under another 50 pages of my Rogue to Ruin, so I'm very close. So close to being done with it. Let's see what the audio. 80%. So I'm so close. So close. Anyway, yeah, how did everyone fare tonight? Because I know a lot of people made progress on the first one. How was the second one? Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm under 100 pages. Anyway, I'm very close to finishing it. Currently reading Julieta and the Romeos by Maria E. Andrew. Oh, okay. I hope you're liking it, Kelly. Oh, I've been sitting for so long. My body needs to like not be in a sitting position. Anyway, yeah. Oh, hi, Batman. Hi. Hi. He's making little whines. I think he wants attention. So perfect timing to start wrapping up sprints for tonight. Anyway, let's see where else everyone else got to. 21 out of 55. Great stuff. 55 pages of Nana Volume 6. Very cool. 10% for the night. Awesome work, Sharon. Love that. Anyway. It's just been a long day. I've just been working all day, and then I'm like, I still have more work to do. So I'm at that delirious moment where I'm just like, on that note, I think I'm going to get a bite to eat and then probably try to finish this tonight because I think I probably have like 30 or 40 minutes left of this. I can just knock it out, and I got some editing to do. So that's my thing. I've also started a new thing where I don't work past 10 o'clock at night because, you know, I work a day job and then I come and I do my like second job, which is this. So it's like, but I'm like, I'm not working all goddamn night anymore. I'm stopping at 10 o'clock. And like, ever since I made that like rule that I'm stopping at 10, I'm like, my life is better, you know, it'll wait. There's no consequences here. Anyway, let's see where else. Caitlin, you got to 322. Finished the first volume. Congrats. Great progress. Made the bed, send some emails. Perfect. Love it, Maggie. Anyway, I hope everybody had a lovely reading sprints time. And I haven't decided, I don't know, right now I don't have reading sprints scheduled for next week because it's a holiday and I wanted to take some time. That might change depending on how, I don't know, energetic I'm feeling. Maybe I'll have it during the week. I'm not sure what day. You're allowed to pet Batman on camera. Batty. Hi, baby. He's like sitting just too far out of arm's reach. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Batty. No. He's not helping my petting of him. Anyway, but yes, I might have him next week. I don't know. Right now, I don't have any planned, but if I change my mind, I will post about it. But there we are. And this weekend is Goldfinger wrap-up review recap dealio, and then more videos from there. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. I'm going to go get some work done, get some food in my belly, and I will see you guys, if not next week, the week after. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.